there anything else going on the internet that we should know about? Oh my god.
Oh, did you see people walking around the domain with these on?
Yeah, no, we wanted to. You sent me a
But what?
That's wild.
Like real?
Yeah, I mean, your eyes are closed.
Oh, I looked at that.
Too
Yeah,
much teeth, I think.
Today when I dropped you guys off, I was watching some people.
What is that?
Oh, it creates a CG version of yourself.
For what?
It's hard to explain.
What is this? It looks like he's dead.
Yeah,
It looks like someone airbrushed him on a memorial T-shirt.
Yeah, so it basically RTX, it like recreates your eyes.
Why?
I don't know.
I want to make a review.
Oh my! They should not have done this.
So this is what he's
All
looking
right,
at.
sounds good.
Meet you downstairs.
They should not have done that.
All right, if you want like a normal review of this thing, I can't recommend enough to go watch Marquez Brownlee's. His is fantastic. This is a different.
This could have been Caroline today. This could have been.
I saw two people walking through. I'm not even joking, bro. I saw them walking through the domain, crossing the crosswalk, and they were like,
"Yeah, they're on their."
Do you understand? This is the beginning of cyberpunk. This will be normalized. This is it's odd now, but like everything else, it's gonna slowly become normal.
Like, I kind of have a different take on this and different questions, and that's what this is. But Marquez's is really good.
What is this thing that I'm holding? Literally.
He looks lost.
I want to know what it looks like.
How do you find it?
I had it for like.
So by the way,
Yeah, okay. Can you put windows up?
Oh, that's what it looks like.
Yeah, so like I can put a window up now, but when I start walking, they like go away.
Fade away.
Yeah,
Cool. Well, enjoy it.
yeah, take care.
All right, you too, man.
So I want to know what. He's so New York.
Yeah.
Bricks, an old toilet. I found the restroom. And
So it's your phone, but in your face.
Yeah.
More poles.
Pile in.
Let's pile onto that boat and leave. And as you can see, but later.
What if you wear glasses? You're fucked.
And also,
I mean, maybe it'll wait.
Super Island.
If I wear glasses and I'm nearsighted, I'm looking at the screen close to my eyes. I don't need glasses no more.
Wow.
Because it's showing me all I need to see.
Wow.
So my vision is solved.
First, we're gonna head over to.
So I'm just gonna get these.
Dude, he's tapped in.
Strategy for interacting with people. They
This is the
gaslight
future.
you into thinking.
So, if you're moving a lot while you're moving, this thing comes up that says tracking failed. So it doesn't track if you're moving a lot. It says nothing for the sensors to like lock onto. It doesn't know where to put stuff. But standing at a subway stop watching a Mr. Beast video is a pretty special, it's a pretty special experience. Hold on, Jordan, let me try to figure out how to. What do you think?
It's interesting. I can't imagine what you're looking at.
I'm looking at you right now.
Oh, okay.
I can see you clear as day. You got on a blue tie with a beautiful tie pin at the top. So I can see you.
I get off here. Enjoy your adventure.
Bye-bye.
This guy was like, I don't want to talk to you.
I opened up Apple TV and it was like this window right here, Jordan, and as he started to move, the window went away with the subway car. You can't use window.
I want him to turn his eyes on.
Like
Yeah.
there's a lot of
Because you know it shows their eyes through that.
Really?
But digital versions of their eyes.
No.
Yeah.
Why would they do that?
Yeah.
So I gotta wait till we get there.
He looks insane. He looks
I just
fully
turned it to my
insane.
iPhone. It seems to be working well enough, but for some reason when I try to open Safari, it won't open.
So is it like, is he seeing a video feed of outside?
Yeah.
Is there like a latency and what's the refresh rate?
I don't know.
Does anybody know the refresh rate on the digital feed that you are seeing?
I was just responding to text messages.
wanted to be. Casey, wait, is it Casey Neistat? I can't tell.
Can you not tell?
No way. Oh my god. We were just. Oh my god. No way. I'm actually freaking.
The idea that I could have my whole like computer.
He doesn't take off the glasses for the photo is awesome.
Online world that exists in the real world. That's what feels like is bigger than AR or VR. Like I have the Oculus, it's great, but it definitely feels like a toy. This feels like a little glimpse into the future of what computing could be like down the road. Why is everybody staring at me? Do I look as ridiculous as those people make me feel like I look?
No, just your eyes are glowing.
I want him to turn on his eyes.
Jordan, you're standing right in front of my Mr. Beast video. Come right there. Okay.
Years ago. This used to be a bar? Yep. Yeah, you want to walk under this?
What's up, Carl?
All right, so the idea of spatial computing, it doesn't make sense to me when I'm sitting in my office. I've got multiple screens. But right now I'm like in the city. I'm in the middle of Times Square. I've got my virtual keyboard here. I've got Apple TV there. I got YouTube Safari's open here. And it all kind of works. Like this?
So
what I've got going on right now? This is wild.
People could just be watching too.
Yeah, they could be watching good old Spank too.
Yeah,
what I can
Spanktravision.
Everything seems so real. And then
I'm not gonna lie, for travel, it is kind of wild. Like having this on a plane.
Oh, if I was in a hotel and I didn't have a setup and I'm laying in bed, I would just put a big Spank tube and I'd be like, all right, well.
I was saying just to play games on a plane.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah.
Or you know what? To stream a mobile stream setup, you don't need monitors anymore.
I know, because why not just I'm a big fan of like POV streaming.
Yeah. So you could just I'm saying like you could do a desktop with just a PC and that.
Yeah, you could have a 3-monitor setup. Oh, the windows move when you're walking. It only works stationary. That's going to be the next edition that comes out.
Yeah. Counter dinosaurs. What?
Guys, you've done it.
Thank you.
The one thing is, my man is so in the fucking way.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. New York is the worst city to be dicking around on a headset. Like, everyone around him is like, Casey Neistat, get the fuck out of the way, bro.
Yeah, but that's also just New York, is get the fuck out of the way.
Yeah. What is oh, my man is so in the fucking way.
I want one that turns out all your vision to a shroom trip. Could you imagine?
Oh God, you just get sick.
But he's not hearing.
He needs some milk. No, he I think there's speakers in the side.
Oh.
Are there speakers in the headset, or is it like bone conduction sound?
Sorry.
I cannot get over how in the way this motherfucker is.
I think he's just showing what it could be like. That you could be standing in a McDonald's and there will be a guy just sitting there watching like Fast and Furious 6. And he's staring at you.
The concept for this video was to run around New York City wearing these, because I thought that would be funny. I think it was funny. Yeah. But something happened. Something happened today that was completely unexpected. And that something, I
got robbed by a very angry New Yorker.
Anyone else has really touched on. None of the reviews I've seen or read, none of them really put.
Does anybody have this yet? Is this bitch comfortable? If it's comfortable, that is going to be big. Because a lot of headsets after like 12 minutes, you're just like, ugh.
What I experienced.
It's comfy.
When you take these off, they kind of go to sleep like your phone. And when you put them back
I was on the index for months.
And your eyeballs.
I'm a G. This is probably light compared to an index.
Yeah. So rather than doing that, I just left these on the entire day. The like 2.5 hour battery pack you can plug into a fatter battery, so I never ran out of battery power.
When it has an internal battery, so there's no wire, that's also gonna be crazy.
After a couple of hours of running around the streets of New York, as in not in a controlled environment, my brain sort of clicked, and it just forgot that I was looking through cameras and screens, and it took what it saw as reality. And that is where that profound moment came from. And what occurred to me as I was sitting there in Times Square on a bench, strangers all around me, the real world moving all around me. But I had like a big screen up where I was watching a Mr. Beast video. And then over here I had this keyboard that I could interact with. And over here I had my iMessages. And over here I had my Apple TV and then all of my apps. And they're floating in Times
Thank you, Jimi Hendrix.
in the middle of New York City. They're floating there, and I'm actually there. And there's actual humans around me. And in that moment,
I realized that I could remove myself even further from society than we have already. Now, even when I go in public, I don't have to relate to people or be present.
Yeah. I mean, the reality is that even though a lot of people are like, why would you need that or why would you want to? There's a good portion of people that want. They want this reality.
Well, that's kind of like the cognitive dissonance I get where like, I know how unhealthy this is.
Yeah.
I know how sick it is. And still I'm like, I want to try it.
This is the beginning of a new wild world.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit, this is it. This is the future of computing that everyone's been promising for like the last 15 years. This is something that like let me like truly peek into where all of this is going. This isn't the future of AR or VR. This is
Yo, Apple wrote my man a fucking check, bro.
This is the future interface.
Shit will flop. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be respectful. I don't think it will. No. First of all, it's an Apple product. And Apple fetishists are so crazy that any Apple product is gonna sell. I'm sorry, but like Apple could take a shit, paint it chrome, and be like the Apple poop, and people would be like, "Oh, only 10K."
And it seems unbelievable, and people will hate it because it is kind of a scary reality.
Yeah,
they're like, "No way this is gonna happen." People were the same when the iPhone first came out. They were like, touchscreen phone, no buttons, lol.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, say goodbye to like,
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
I like my BlackBerry buttons.
And if it isn't Apple, it's going to be someone else.
Yeah. But I do think that like, bro, I mean, people are already glued to a screen like 12, 13 hours a day anyway with their phone. Like when you're on a train and everybody is on their phone, like 20 years ago, that was like a nightmare. That was like a nightmare version of the future. And it happened, right? Like we're all iPad kids in our own way. So to think that like an AR version of reality that you can wear isn't going to take off, I disagree. I think Apple Vision is going to sell out everywhere. And I don't think that this is the version that will really disseminate to the broader public because A, it's fucking expensive, and B, it's not quite there yet. You still have to have the cable. There's still only like a 2-hour battery life. It's still got some hiccups, but like version 3, everybody's going to be in. When it's just when it is a pair of sunglasses, it's over, bro.
Yeah, just like phones. Just like the touchscreen phones, everyone was like, it was a very small percentage of people that used it.
Yep.
As it became normal, prices went down. Eventually, everybody has one. Everybody has a touchscreen phone now. Everybody has an iPhone or a Samsung phone.
You want to know when it's really Jover? When they put it in contact lenses. When you have Wi-Fi contact lenses in 60 years that have like PC computing in them, or they have like a Bluetooth that links to a fucking computer in your pocket, insane. Over.
I'm going to be like in hospice care, and they're going to be like,
I think when you figure out how to make these not be heavy $4,000 metal ski goggles, but maybe they look like these glasses or something even small.
Thank you, Casey Neistat.
No, that's what's going to happen is they will get smaller.
Yep.
That is what it'll be. In the morning, you won't remember your phone. You put it on, and then that's it. And it's like, hold on, I've got a call. Hey, what's up, Mom? I'll call you back. You look great, by the way.
Pre-watched? Guys, I've literally been on stream all day. You have watched every single moment of my day. And I still am accused of being a pre-watcher.
Mm-hmm. What it's going to look like. And these show you that. These reveal that. I'm like, as a geek, that was the thing I've been looking for forever. And they did it right here on a product that has like a product that is so
this is gonna look like, this now looks like how the first iPod looked like.
Clunky.
Yeah, clunky. We're gonna look back at this and be like, oh my god, do you remember when the first pair was like that big?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I have one actually. Dig it up, because it will eventually be lightweight and small and
Yep.
be able to walk around with it.
Dude, when you can get Balenciaga eyewear that quantum computes, dude, they're gonna put U2's new album in mandatory, and every time you boot up your Balenciaga eye computers, it's gonna start with "She works in mysterious," and you're gonna be like, "Fuck you, U2, God damn it!"
This has been out for 12 hours, and I felt it. So.
The iPad was also wild when it came out.
Yeah.
People were like, why would I need this?
Because I can promise you this. This will be the worst Vision Pro Apple ever ships.
Yep.
It is going to get so much better.
It even looks old already.
Maybe I'll make another video that makes more sense.
It looks like the first iPhone.
Yep.
Yo, I want mine in the future. They're going to have a touchscreen on the outside so people can walk up to you and they go.
Do you think Dune called it? Do you think eventually human beings are going to realize that all of this computing is so detrimental to our psyche and to our id that we like literally outlaw everything and we just make people go back and we're like, listen, you have to become a mentat?
I don't know. Maybe it'll be like Equilibrium where we're just like, we got to ban all art. We got to ban all. We got to go back. We got to keep everybody in line. Christian Bale comes out. He's like, he reads a book. He cries.
Dune doesn't say that we go back to being Amish. Dune basically says that we don't allow any computers to think for us.
I mean, it sounds absurd on paper.
Yeah.
But I feel like we are slowly moving in that direction inevitably. We rely on computers so much to the point in which most people probably would not even be willing to admit it. Despite even the amount of people that are like, I'd never let a computer make decisions for me, ever. Well, It happens for you all the time. Unless you live completely naked off the grid. Now, what about people driving with those on? You know, when does it start getting weird? How are relationships going to change when they're like, couples go home and like...